Pay-per-click marketing, how to maximize your income with PPC. Brought to you by www.memberspeed.com. Pay-per-click or PPC advertising can be a very effective way to direct traffic to your blog or website if you follow a few common sense rules. Surprisingly, many advertisers either don't realize there's a technique to advertising or they think that saving money by skimping on ad quality is a smart move. This video shows you how to avoid some common traps that many pay-per-click marketers are falling into, as well as proven tips to maximize your income from your PPC campaigns. The best type of PPC advertising. When you first consider PPC ads, you will see various outlets for those ads. How do you know which ones are the most effective? First, you can take a look at some of the biggest outlets and see what kind of clients they service. Google, Yahoo, and other big net denizens have developed PPC programs that generally show very good returns. By using their own search engine sites and partner sites to deliver your ad to its target audience, your ad will reach potential visitors that are truly interested in your product or service. These potential customers will click on your ad because they have been searching for such a product or something related to it. PPC is a very effective advertising tool, and there are lots of choices available to cater to your unique advertising needs. If you have a product or a service that's very specialized, you may want to go with a meta search tool that combines a number of search engines and other online sources that target particular categories or subjects of interest. In this way, you can further narrow your ad to target your potential audience as closely as possible. If you carry specialty goods such as antique dolls, specialized hand tools, rare books, or other items that appeal to a certain specialized niche, you should consider placing the majority of your ads with this type of search tool. Writing your PPC ad. It's important to write an ad that grabs the viewer's attention. While you don't want to shout at them, you need to make the ad stand out from others and make them want to see what you have to offer. Again, take the time to study successful ads. The successful ones are those that tend to stick out for a long time. If you don't feel like you can write an attention-grabbing ad, hire a professional ad writer or copywriter. It will be money well invested, and the cost is minimal compared to the profits you stand to gain from a high-converting ad. Choose your keywords carefully and be sure that they are the ones that people use when searching for your product or service. One good way is to study a popular page similar to your product and right-click it. Use the View Page source to see their meta tags and get an idea of the keywords a successful merchant uses. You will see words and phrases to give you an idea of how to use keywords and attract searchers. What kind of ad attracts your attention? Are you bothered when you open a page and see a flashing banner, or does it entice you? Your ad will be listed in the results section of a person's search, usually on one side of the page along with other advertisers. In order for your ad to stand out, you'll have to study others in the same niche as yours and objectively decide which type would appeal to you or people you know. You can then use similar aspects in your own ads. Planning your campaign. When planning your PPC campaign, you must figure out your advertising budget and how much risk you can tolerate. Will you budget a certain amount for advertising and stop for the month when it's gone? Or will you deposit funds and set limits per week or month? Next, prepare your site for the traffic it will be getting. Is the content exciting and enticing? Does it present the visitor with something better than they've seen on sites with similar products or services? Your goal is not only to sell your product or service, but also to capture your visitors' email so that you can follow up with them and build relationships. Another great idea is to keep your visitors returning by providing them with interesting content on a consistent basis. If you sell silk flowers, for example, you could keep people returning to your site by offering interesting articles on flower arranging, how to choose accessories, or the best way to care for the flowers and keep them looking fresh. The more visitors return, the more chances they will buy. You're ready to advertise. When you've written an ad or two that you feel is eye-catching and inviting, open an account with a PPC search engine. They will require basic contact info, and you will have to fund your account. There is usually no charge for an account, and funds aren't used until you bid on the search words you think are best for you. As your ads are clicked on and you get traffic, your funds are used up and the advertising comes to an end. You can then add funds for more advertising or stop for a time. You can get outstanding results with PPC advertising if you pay attention to what your targeted audience is looking for and keep your website fresh and interesting. Remember, your profits are directly related to the quality of your product. A fresh and interesting website and attractive ads that make people want to see what you are offering. Want to discover the most incredible and intuitive membership site software today? For details on the world's leading client and content management system, go to www.memberspeed.com.